Hey everyone. Welcome to Halloween Hits. Today we're going to start this journey of October the 1st, and we're going to do that with Paranorman, a masterpiece, a beautiful work of art. Wait, what? You're saying... No. No. Fuck! Alright, we'll just keep going. As I was saying, today we're reviewing Paranorman. A really good work of art. I just watched that. I actually saw this in the theaters originally, and it was pretty good. I originally planned on taking my little brother to go see it in 2012, and he fucking ditched me, and I was pissed, and I went into the movie with that feeling back then. And it really painted my view, and I was like, oh, this is a terrible fucking movie. Don't go see it. And that was just outright incorrect. No, it's a really good film. And you really should go see it, because it's still very relevant to today. For instance, one thing, the quality holds up. Leica Studios' animation style still looks gorgeous to this day. Like, for instance, they somehow got light to shine through the body parts of some characters, like the earlobes. That's insane. My favorite other visual scene would have to be the bathroom scene where Norman's uncle shows up as a ghost and just destroys the bathroom. It's both a very funny scene and just a gorgeous, just them flexing their stop motion ability. On another note, let's see, what else about it that's just so fucking good? It showed what it's like to live in a rural area very well. Like, all the buildings are just shit and falling apart. It showed the culture of the place, how it's predominantly white. And also the cultural beliefs that you can still come across, like highly religious area. One of the sheriffs screams out... when the zombies are showing up, the zombies are trying to drag us to hell, and that felt close to home, you know. That felt really close to home. What else? Let's see. I feel like it's the best introduction to children. Some very difficult themes, like with death. But that's kind of easy. It's more of it shows how hate is built, and the core of hate is usually fear, and it showed it off very well. Just my favorite scene in the film, besides the bathroom scene, is when the zombies are first exposed to the town, and they're horrified. They see the flashing lights. They see this, which I think is a very profound scene of a movie, television, where they see, like, modern pop to nuclear weapons and violence and goofy kid shows, and it's just overwhelming and... excuse me. It's overwhelming, and it's horrifying, and I just feel so seen. Also, I'm literally Neil, if you need to get an idea of who I am. The cute little round friend. That's just me. I'm just a cute little round guy. Particularly one scene is when Norman's sister shows up, Courtney, to Neil's house to find Norman. Neil's brother is shouting him to go get the door. And he's like, you better not be... Are you watching Mom's aerobic tapes? And it cuts to Neil, and he's just chowing down and looking at this big yoga butt. And I gotta say, literally me, guys. They keep saying that Ryan Gosling, or one of the Ryans, is literally me. No, guys. You need to get Neil pilled, alright? Now for ultimately a review for Paranorman, I would say 7 out of 10. Mainly because I don't believe in a number out of 10. People ask me, hey, what would you rate this out of 10? I'm just gonna say 7 out of 10. Because it's just so clinical. And art is an expression of all things non-clinical, in my mind. So, long story short, watch Paranorman, get in the Halloween spirit, and don't forget to wait for Coraline, which will be the next video. Now off to my next segment. You think this was over? Try again. No. We're gonna look at some of the reviews and see what we have to say, because I would say this movie is just beautiful. Let's see what the normies have to say out there. I got a feeling it's gonna be a lot of clutching my pearls, and just like one mention of a character being gay is probably going to be the bulk of the bad reviews. I just know it. Let's see. Hey, it's actually reviewed fairly well. Oh, God. Do we go to Rotten Tomatoes? God, it's always so dog shit. You know, like, I've seen so many Rotten Tomato recommendations that are just garbage. Here we go. IMDb. That's the place to go. Let's do this. Ooh. And you know where we're going? We're gonna try to go straight to the 1-star reviews. Let's see. Oh, here's a 4 out of 10. Let's see. Warning, spoilers.
Paranorman is a movie with a message. That message is listening to others is good, fair enough, good message. But this movie isn't good, it's lousy. It hits you over the head with the message that no one listens to poor Norman and Norman doesn't listen to other people in the first 10 minutes. It then proceeds to reinforce that message by clubbing you upside the skull every couple of minutes, with further examples of failed communication, and a tint to parents and teachers, and over-the-top mockery. The movie also makes a stand against reactionary mob mentality, both in the 300-year-old judicial murder of the 11-year-old witch of town fame, and the modern townfolk's panic at the rise of 7 zombies who hurt absolutely no one. And why does all this happen? Because no one is listening. Weren't you listening? That said, the humor isn't funny, the acting isn't interesting, and the visuals? Meh. They look like Jimmy Neutron, but less so.
Less than Jimmy Neutron? Fuck. You know, there's a scene in the movie that really comes to mind where you can fucking see the light coming through the earlobes, the ears of Paranorman when the sun is setting and he first goes to the cemetery. I didn't see that shit in Jimmy Neutron. And, like, it's just so surface level. Like, you're almost there. You're so close. Like, the theme is that people aren't listening, you know? And that people are just trying to hide the bad stuff. It just... Next one. Let's see. I'm just ashamed. Really. 6. I want to go see what's below 5. Because everybody's willing to say 6. You know, 6 is the real 0. We all know this. 10 out of 10. And see, these are sensible. I don't want sensible. This is, 5 out of 10. Here we go. Okay. Let me get in.
Okay. It was okay. My kids weren't all the whole time good and bad all. The plot was nice and I liked it, but there were several things that concerned me and even my kids. 13, 8, and 6. I had a lot of adult content. We were quite disappointed in the Disney Channel's advertisement, yet it was a TNT or USA Channel type movie. The boundaries are definitely being pushed with this one. It wasn't a waste of money, but it was not a movie I would let them see again for a very long time. A lot of families left after this movie, and it was the first of a double feature. I shake my finger and head at this one people.
Thank you, blue-haired lady. The blue-haired lady. Very nice, very nice. Thoughts on it. Let's see. I don't know, it's just clutching my pearls. Like, even my kids didn't like it. It's just... Fuck off. You know? I just love how this 6 out of 10. The title is A Zombie Apocalypse Witch Hunting Kid Film? Ooh. That's just so dumb. That sounds great. What kid wouldn't love that?
I came to this movie really wanting to like it because of how much my daughter and I truly adore Coraline. Coraline is incredibly strange and has some odd innuendos, but nothing flat-out jaw-dropping that you'll have to explain to your child later on. This film turned into an explainer film for me. I'm still trying to process exactly what happened in this movie, whether it was good or bad, and whether or not the gay character in the end was necessarily appropriate for this rated PG film. I'm not opposed to gay marriage, but I haven't opened that door of explanation to my 9-year-old yet. This film opened that door for me because of that. I am a little disappointed in it. It should never be up to filmmakers or media to open up those politically and sexually awkward doors to children. Movies that are rated PG should remain completely unbiased and plain as far as politics and gay marriage go. And this movie really overstepped its bounds. The graphics were great, the storyline was ultimately enjoyable and new, but I truly don't recommend it for any audience under 12. Unless your child already knows about the girl-boy stuff, just a fair warning. Still currently processing my reaction to this film, but I know this much. It's not the same innocent weirdo kid film that Coraline was. Oh.
This is just not understanding what art is. Asking for a movie to be plain is fucking insane. And your kid probably already knows about marriage between a man and a woman. So how does that change when it's a man and a man, or a woman and a woman, or just a gender fluid whatever with another gendered fluid whoever, okay? That's just such fucking garbage. Yeah. And of course, why wouldn't you want your film to be an explainer? I would cherish that as a parent. That would be a great opportunity because it lays out this healthy way of explaining something that's complicated. I don't know why you'd be adverse to that. That's just, ugh. Ugh. That's how I feel. Oh, Jesus. Now, what I love, though, is, it's 7 out of 10 right here. I bet it's just gonna be the same thing with, one fucking line. Now, it's the same thing with Lightyear a couple years ago, where you just see, a slight moment of not a relationship that's not normative. You know, that's not just your usual cis fucking relationship. You can see parents kissing each other. Fuck, in this movie, you see their parents go on a date. How is this any different? It's just... And then you say in the previous fucking review where they're saying that, oh, I'm okay with gay marriage. Fuck off. You kidding me? This is just... nothing new. Nothing new. Alright, let's read this garbage-ass review. Okay, I don't know yet. Maybe it'll have some valid points. You know what? I would love a valid point from a low review. Let's see it. Oh, we have found the winner. We have found the one. Not yet, but 3 out of 10 is pretty good for lowness. I don't know if we're going to find a 1 out of 10.
The movie was alright, but the animation was good, but I didn't feel this movie was suitable for children, to be honest. Not only because of the zombies and scary parts, but because of a few things I picked up while watching the film. One thing I noticed was Norman saying the words sex and violence. I believed in subliminal messages. Our minds are incredible and pick up things and retain them. Even if we don't remember things consciously, we do subconsciously. These words should not be said in a children's movie. I know what I'm saying may seem like a very minuscule thing, but I feel we as a people are being desensitized and we are losing our morals and standards. I believe if we allow these little words to be said in a family film, it will only get even worse later.
One line turned the movie into a 3 out of 10. That's a little rough. I mean, there's some lines in some movies that could totally do that for me. You know, just throwing in just a fucking dog whistle or racial slur, but I just don't agree. I don't agree. I think children need to be exposed to such things. They're just concepts. Like, just hearing the word sex and violence. Again, clutching pearls, fucking dumb. I feel it's apparent, but if it's not, then you really need to do some soul searching, guys. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Pro healing, pro courage, pro forgiveness, pro spiritual, pro witch, pro gay, pro paranormal. This is, by far, the best film of 2012. Towards the end, tears were coming to my eyes. What an incredibly pleasant surprise. I have to admit, I was concerned that Paranorman would lead to insulting or trivializing the Wiccan, pagan, spiritualist paranormal community. But just the opposite happened. While maintaining a steady sense of humor from beginning to end, Paranorman is a many-layered, very profound movie that quite frankly, is a masterpiece. The only movie as of August 2012 that I will purchase this year to add to my film collection. If you are pro-healing, pro-courage, pro-forgiveness, pro-spiritual, pro-witch, pro-gay, and pro-paranormal, like I am, then make sure you see this film before it leaves theaters. Films this good don't usually last in the mainstream theaters for very long. For example, the only other great film that I've seen this year, Beasts of the Southern Wild, has been showing only a single screen in Baltimore City and County, an area of over 1 million people. Thank you, Hollywood, for sticking your neck out by making a movie for grown-ups, while at the same time making a film you can take the entire family to see.
Largely agree. Beasts of the Southern Wild. Let me know in the comments if that's actually pretty good. Judging by this review, I imagine it's decent, at least. That's exciting. And I think that's the best review to end it on. I want to end it on a positive note. Back to you, Abandon. Bye! Until then, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by the video and checking me out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Whatever you do, try to enjoy it.